a subway that runs under rivers, where A and 1 are not the same, and even locals get lost. Why is New York City subway so complicated? Main story begins, approx 11 minutes 55 seconds. New York City, fast, loud, crowded, alive. But underneath it all, there's a giant machine, the subway. A system with over 470 stations, 24 train lines, and millions of riders every day. But here's the thing. This subway is confusing. Locals mess up. Tourists panic. A train, C train, 1, 2, J, Z. They're not in order. They're not based on location. And they sometimes share tracks. So why? But soon, it wasn't just one system. 3 companies built their own subway networks. IRT, Interborough Rapid Transit. BMT, Brooklyn Manhattan Transit. IND, Independent Subway. Each had their own trains, tracks, tunnels and sizes. They were competitors, not partners. That's where the chaos began. For example, IRT trains were narrower and shorter. BMT and IND trains were wider. That means even today, you can't run every train on every track. They literally don't fit. In the 1940s, the city combined all 3 into one public system. But by then, the damage was done. Imagine trying to combine 3 mismatched toolkits into one machine. It works, but just barely. Now add New York's geography. This isn't a flat city. It has rivers, islands, skyscrapers, and tight neighborhoods. To build new lines, engineers had to dig. That's why some stations are 4 levels underground, and others have weird angles or endless tunnels connecting them. Instead of redesigning, the city kept adding more lines to the mess. So now, multiple trains run on the same tracks. For example, A, C, and U trains may share the same tunnel, but they stop at different places. Then there's the express versus local situation. Local trains stop at every station. Express trains skip many of them. So if you take the wrong one, you might end up 5 miles too far before you even realize it. But wait, it gets messier. NYC trains often switch tracks. During repairs, storms, emergencies, a train like the F might suddenly use the E train's track. And they won't update your map. Just a quick announcement over a fuzzy loudspeaker. Upgrading is difficult. You can't shut down the subway. Millions rely on it daily. But keeping it running while modernizing it? That's like changing a tire while the car is still moving. Now let's talk funding. The MTA, which runs the subway, isn't controlled by New York City. It's controlled by the state. So funding gets caught in politics. City wants repairs. State says no money. Fares rise. Riders complain. Trains stay broken. Despite all this, the NYC subway is one of a kind. It's one of the only subways in the world that runs 24 hours a day, 7 jazz bands playing in tunnels, kids dancing in moving cars, Wall Street bankers sitting next to graffiti artists. It's chaotic, but it's real. It's loud, but it's alive. And despite all its flaws, the NYC subway connects a city of over 8 million people, rich, poor, new, old, every single day. So next time you're confused in a subway station, staring at the A, C, and E trains wondering where to go, just know you're standing in the middle of 120 years of history. Innovation, rivalry, and survival. This system isn't perfect. It's a mess. But it's New York's mess.